Well, let's hope the luck of the Irish comes in clutch, because The Mummy, written and directed by Lee Cronin himself, is about to be unearthed. Whose idea was this?
Yours.
For a few years now, horror fans have heard but whispers on the horizon of a potential Mummy film coming from Lee Cronin. And now finally we get to see what twisty and hopefully gory ideas were hiding beneath those curls. His curls, not my curls. In December 2024, it was confirmed to us that after his successful addition to the Evil Dead franchise, Evil Dead Rise, Cronin would be setting up in the supernatural side of the horror subgenre camp, and personally I could not have been more thrilled. This man has proven his ability to bring us a truly unsettling protagonist with tension building to boot. And now, after a demanding 3-month shoot between Spain and Ireland, we are finally counting down those final days until this pressure cooker is released. When I say we, I mean me. I am counting down. I literally have a countdown on my phone. I truly am that guy, okay? For those of you who have perhaps mistaken this film as akin to the Rachel Weisz and Brendan Fraser action flick from the 90s, or the Tom Cruise monster movie take from 2017, allow me to confirm that this rendition promises to be much, much darker. While this film still guarantees mythological exploration, we can forget the historical Egyptian lore that we know and instead delve into more unspoken mummification methods that stem from more nightmarish intentions. This story definitely walks the line of genre pastiche, with thematic and tone-based inspirations blending the familial anchor of films like Poltergeist with the dark investigative veins of David Fincher's Seven, creating a slower, meaner, quieter and more personal puzzle for the audience to be both horrified by and yet still endeavour to solve. So let's examine some key pieces of that puzzle. The film introduces us to the Cannon family. First, we have the acclaimed journalist Charlie Cannon, played by Jack Rayner, who is no stranger to the horror genre after appearing in Ari Aster's Midsommar, and his wife, played by Laia Costa, who you may recognise from crime thriller Victoria or the 2017 drama Newness, both of which are fantastic, I must say. I would highly recommend. The couple are hurled into a supernatural hellscape when their daughter Katie returns to them 8 years after disappearing into the Egyptian desert without a trace. Now, I am not a parent, but I'm about 99.9% sure that if my child was to come home one day via a 3,000-year-old sarcophagus behaving all weird, I'd resign. Are you joking? I've seen far too many horror movies with creepy children to let that go. The Omen, Orphan, The Brood, The Ring, The Exorcist, The Bad Seed, Pet Sematary, need I go on? Look at this young girl. Look at the makeup, the contact lenses, the prosthetics, the nail extensions, the blood, the movement choreography. You all know by now I am a carnage candy lover, and Lee Cronin has proven to us already he's no stranger to blood, and he's definitely not afraid to crossing a few lines to make his audience feel uncomfortable. I haven't been able to look at a cheese grater the same way again thanks to that man. It's a long story, watch Evil Dead Rise, you'll understand. So this is just a glimpse, I fear, of the shiver-causing gore in store. But beyond all that, further details about this film have been kept suitably under wraps by production until its official release, and I'm not going to be the one to spoil it for you. So, if you fancy a hearty serving of impending dread, with a side of skin-peeling gore, a dash of familial crisis, and a sprinkling of mythological mystery, it seems a trip to Cairo is on your cards. You can book your tickets on the Cineworld website right now. While you wait, you can check out our latest podcast or deep dive into another recent release, and of course subscribe. Otherwise, me and all my creepy horror children will come and find you.